this is Queen of Vibe.
Hey there, Aries, and welcome to your November 2019 relationship reading with Queen of Vibes Tarot. That is me. So this is for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising sign, or for those of you who may be in a relationship with an Aries. Welcome to my cross watchers. All right, I want to thank you guys for joining me, whether you're here for the first time or you are a fan, viewer, subscriber of my videos, okay? I want to say I appreciate you guys. Your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your comments, all of those are very much appreciated, okay? And make sure that if you find yourself enjoying the video or if it's helpful to you, that you do like and share it because that's also very helpful to me. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the energies for Aries this month, okay? And remember, this is a general reading. Some things may resonate for you, some things may not, okay? First card is going to represent the current energy of this relationship. Also not doing reversals. We've got Wheel of Fortune. So things are changing, okay? Things could be changing for the better. Things could be changing for the worse. We'll see as the reading goes on. Also, with this Wheel of Fortune, whatever this is meant to happen. This is destiny. This is fate. This is some type of a cycle, okay? It's whether it's the beginning of a new cycle or something coming to end, but there's a lesson here that you need to learn. What this other person is thinking is temperance, okay? So they're thinking very heavy Sagittarius energy within this reading. So for some of you, you may be dealing with Sagittarius or have those placements in your chart. But temperance is this person really is trying to figure out how to make things work, okay? They're trying to figure out a compromise. They're trying to figure out how to mesh your personalities. Maybe you guys are very different from each other. This person is trying to have patience within this situation. Okay, ooh. Where did the card go? Here we go. What they're feeling is the Nine of Cups, okay? And so with this Nine of Cups, they're very emotional about this situation. For some of them, you represent emotional satisfaction and emotional fulfillment. And that's why even though things are changing, this person, you know, again, if they're changing for the better, this person's very happy. Hello, okay. My goodness, you know some people, they just text you 2 and 3 and 4 times, like every word is a text. Jeez. All right, so this person may also be a little bit unrealistic. They may be expecting a lot from you emotionally. Okay, let me turn off the ringer. Let's do that. Okay. Now, what is it that this other person is showing you? High Priestess, okay? So even though they've got all this going on internally, on the outside, they're playing it a bit cool, okay? They're not really showing their emotions. They may be a little bit unavailable. They may seem unaloof. They may seem aloof to you, but they're very sure of themselves also because the High Priestess knows everything, okay? What you're showing, Aries, and we've got the Five of Wands. So for some, you are showing to be a little bit difficult, okay? A little bit conflicting. What's the word I'm looking for? Stubborn, argumentative. That's the word I'm looking for. For some, you know, you're showing yourself as someone who has a lot of options. Okay, this person's kind of holding back and maybe unaloof or unavailable to you. Why do I keep saying unaloof? That is not a word, and I recognize that. This person may be unavailable to you because they feel like you've got other options or you have other people that are vying for your attention. What it is that you're feeling, well, you're feeling like you want to cooperate and work on this union, work on this situation. You're ready to put in some effort, okay? You're ready to really be on the same page with this person. Knight of Pentacles, though, you're really considering the offer. You're really considering the day-to-day things. You know, when we hit the Knight page and the Knight of Pentacles, it's like that phase in the relationship. You may be a bit bored. You may be thinking that things are a bit routine in this situation. And so, you know, despite the fact that you're willing to work on things and cooperate, at the end of the day, I think you may be a little bit bored by this situation. Or you're just like, you know, we've hit a rut. For some of you, you feel like this person may be taking forever to come towards you, taking forever. And it may seem like that because if they're not really showing you how they feel, they're holding all of this inside, then you just wonder what's taking them so long. Like, why does it seem like this is never going to amount to anything really big, okay? Let's go ahead and clarify the Wheel of Fortune and all of these cards. All right, so the Wheel of Fortune is clarified by Temperance. So you're both in a place where you're trying to figure out how to make this work, okay? Clarify this Temperance. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. Clarify the Nine of Cups. We've got the Justice card. Clarifying the I want to say the aloof. I don't know what it is with that card in the aloof or unaloof. We've got the Seven of Pentacles clarifying the High Priestess. We've got the Five of Cups clarifying the Five of Wands. King of Pentacles clarifying the Three of Pentacles. And the Nine of Swords clarifying the Knight of Cups. All right, so what this is that whatever this changes, okay, whether things are changing for the better, I think they're changing for the better. I think things are turning around. Maybe you're coming out of a period of stagnation. Maybe you're coming out of, or maybe things are a bit turbulent between the two of you. Okay, I'm kind of picking that up a little bit more. It's like there's a vibe here where things are a little bit shaky, a little bit rocky. They're not completely terrible. Maybe you're recovering from a terrible time, or you're trying to prevent things from going in that direction because you guys feel this change. Okay, things are a little bit different. Things are starting to feel a little bit different. And so with this, your side, Aries, what's going on with you is that you're not content with this person's actions, okay, or what this person is showing you. All right. And that's why you're a bit maybe aggressive verbally, because you're not satisfied. You're not satisfied with the situation. Maybe you have other options. Maybe you have other people that you're entertaining. Maybe you're not necessarily seeing other people, but you're entertaining the attention from other people because you are kind of bored in the situation. And for some of you, you may have done something that you're worried as to whether your actions are going to affect the relationship, and that's why Temperance and the Wheel of Fortune is here. Again, big Sagittarius energy. Okay, that planet of Jupiter we know is all about change. So at the end of the day, though, for those of you who are in a committed situation, or for those of you who are married, it's like you feel like, yes, I'm married. This is my responsibility. So Aries, I feel like for you, you are just doing what is right. You're trying to be responsible. This Knight of Pentacles is the steadiness and the consistency and the reliability that you add to this relationship, that you add to this situation. But emotionally, you're here because you have to be here. You're here because you feel like it's the right thing to do to make things work. But there's some parts of this situation that just are not fulfilling you, okay? But this other person, they are wanting to do whatever they can, and they are trying very much to be patient with you, right? They're trying to give you the time to get to, I guess, where they are, because again, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So this is a couple. This is mom and dad, okay? Mommy, daddy, husband, wife. If this is a new person, that's crossed your mind. You guys have already considered each other as, okay, is this person stable? Can I trust this person? Can I be with this person? So, whether this is a new situation or old situation, we've looked at each other in that way. Now, with this person, the Nine of Cups and the Justice card, I feel like there's a little bit of smugness because they feel like you're either getting what's coming to you, Aries, or you're going to get what's come to you. Because now with the High Priestess, it's almost like it's above me now. That's their stance on it. They've done what they can. All right, and everything that's going to happen now is left up to the hands of fate and karma and destiny. That's where this person's coming from. They're like, look, there's not anything else. I've done what I can do as far as effort. I've put the effort that I can into the situation. I've nurtured this situation. I'm nurturing it. I'm being patient. All right. I'm basically resting on the fact that I know that whatever is going to be is going to be. And you are just like, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting this way? Why aren't you talking to me? Why aren't you telling me what's going on? Why don't I know? You're not satisfied. You're not happy with this. But at the end of the day, you feel like you can really rely on this person. This is a stable situation for you. This person is your rock. This person is who you want to be with. This person is who you want to take care of. So for some of you, I feel like it's just a situation where you're concerned whether your past discretions, whether it was just a lack of effort, a lack of attention and time, or cheating, whatever it was that has happened in the past, you're afraid that those actions now are going to determine everything that happens going forward. And that's what karma is. That's what fate and destiny is, right? So let's go ahead. I'm going to pull some oracle cards. One from the deck, Wisdom of the House of Night. And then I'm also going to pull from the Romance Angels. And then I'm going to end it out from another deck that's just positive messages from the universe, okay? So there's that. So your messages from this particular deck, we have choices and we have the fledgling, okay? And so choices, I feel like, again, this represents the choices, the things that you have chosen to do in the past. Those are now, it's like basically you're dealing with the consequences of those actions. All right, but I'm going to read from the book. And it says, yes, every choice you make has a consequence. Even your thoughts are like magnets, drawing experiences to you for the good or for the bad. So right now, Aries, you need to work on your thoughts because you're stressing about something. You're losing sleep about something. You're worried about the fact that, whether you feel like things have hit a plateau or you're bored and maybe, you're scared that you might backslide or slip. Just remember, keep your thoughts positive. The more you harp on something and the negative and the worry and the stress is the more of that energy you bring towards you. Okay. Others of you, you really have taken a situation for granted, okay? Or you really feel like someone has taken you for granted. And so right now it's like, are you guys really going to steady this ship? The boat is rocky. Are you guys going to really be able to steer this back to calmer waters or steer this towards calm waters, okay? All right, the next card we have is card number 1, the fledgling. And it says, when you receive the symbol of the fledgling, know that you are blessed with a time of learning new things. All right, so this is a time for you to remember that you cannot know things until you experience them. Being in this evolving state means you may stumble a bit. Don't expect yourself to be perfect. Now is the time for being gentle with yourself as you step into your destiny to become the beautiful person you are meant to be. When the fledgling appears to you, it's a sign of new growth and wonderful new opportunities. Step forward with curiosity and a willingness to learn and discover. All right, so again, you guys are at a turning point. And so it's like, are you going to go into this new phase, right? Bringing in the same negativity and worry and stress from the things that you've done in the past? Or are you just going to learn from the things that you've done, okay? And be this new person and make the changes that need to be made in order for this relationship to be successful, right? It's like both of you have the opportunity to totally change things around. That's also what destiny is about. Doesn't matter how things have been in the past. If you two are meant to be together, all you have to decide is that you want to work and be happy with each other, and that's what you have. If that's what you focus on, that's what you'll have, Okay, so let's go ahead and let's see what the romance angels have to say. Ooh, okay, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. All right, so for some of you, I feel like, especially for those of you who have been in this relationship for a long time, your friends know you guys as a couple, okay? For some of you, whenever I see that card, even though it doesn't really say that, I get the feeling of therapy. Sometimes, we just need to go to counseling. All right. Or maybe you have family members that are very helpful. They give you guys good advice for your relationship. So some of you may need to let the family members come in and pray for you, and help steer you guys. For newer relationships, I feel like, your friends will tell you, like, yeah, maybe your friends know of this person and they can give you the 411, like, yeah, I know they're seeing other people. You're not the only one. Or vice versa. Yeah, this person really cares for you. You're the only one. For some of you, children. All right, some of you are sticking in it because, again, mommy and daddy, you have children together. And so now, even though, again, the boat has been rocky, you've had some rocky times, you have to figure out how to make this work. Okay? For some of you, you want children. One of you wants children, the other one doesn't want children. And so that's why it's like, okay, you guys are kind of arguing a bit. And somebody's trying to figure out, are we going to do what we can to make this work? Because you want two different things. All right. For some of you, it may be a situation where it's like stepchildren. Maybe there's multiple children involved in the situation. Maybe you're a blended family. All right, because temperance is about blending. And so, maybe you guys are having a difficult time blending a family together. All right, and that's what the conflict and the arguments are about. It's not necessarily about the two of you, but your relationship is taking a hit because, there's things going on within the family. All right, so I'm going to end out this reading with positive messages from the universe. One has already flown out. Make sure it's one. Yeah, okay. And we'll take one more. That's two more. We'll take it because you may need it. All right. So the first card that flew out for you is my energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. Right? Didn't we say that? The more you stress and the more you worry about the things that you've done and the fact that things are stuck right now and they're not really moving is the more they're going to stay stuck and not move. Okay? So Aries, get your mind right. Be more positive. Focus on what you want the outcome of this relationship to be. Focus on the harmony that you want to feel in this situation and not the things that have happened. Okay, it says, I always trust the direction of the universe and know I am being guided. And you are being guided now. You've got the high priestess is here. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. Temperance is here twice. So you guys are being guided in this relationship. But again, it's about surrendering. All right, the universe works fast when I'm having fun. Surrender. Okay, have fun. Enjoy your partner. All right, stop focusing on the negative things and focus on creating harmony together. Whether, oh my gosh. So I'm shuffling and this card turns sideways. So I'm like, okay, what does it say? When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. Say less and I will. Okay, Aries, so that has been your reading. Again, this is a pivotal time. And whatever the outcome is whatever you decide in your mind that it's going to be. For some of you, it's just that simple. All right, so thank you guys for joining me. Again, I hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in emails. Make sure you like the video. Share it with your spouse or your partner if they're into tarot. All right, and if you'd like a personal reading, I am available for those. And I'll see you guys at the next reading. Bye, Aries.